Hey Leo, hello and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Stevie. This is Spiritually by Stevie, and if you are Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node, there could be something in this reading for you. This is a weekly reading, so it's good from today, November the 29th, all the way through until next week, which takes us to December the 6th. So Leo, I don't have any messages for you guys from while I was shuffling in the pre-shuffle, so let's jump straight into your weekly reading and we'll find out what you guys need to know for the coming 7 days. I'll just give it 2 more shuffles. Right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you guys this week. Leo, there's something going on around you at the moment that requires you to make a compromise in business, and you may not be willing to do that because you may feel like it will leave you without or lacking in some way, shape or form. That is really not the case. My guides are saying swings and roundabouts, and you get back what you put out. And we've also got balance on the bottom of the deck. And I do feel like you're looking at something from the wrong angle this week because your self-esteem, it's been a little bit dented by whatever it is that you need to make a compromise on. But that's just your ego. And it feels a little bit like it's lying to you. Whatever this compromise is, with the Life Force card being here, it's something that is desperately needed. It's something that's going to propel you forwards, and it's something that feels like it's divinely guided. But I feel like your ego's acting up and it's telling you to do something that's probably not going to be the best outcome for everybody involved. Whatever this is, when it comes about, there's going to be a huge cause for celebration. It's going to be something that makes you feel really balanced. It's going to be something that's incredibly prosperous. It's going to be something that you wholeheartedly love. But so, you know, on the TV show Dragon's Den, where they offer a percentage of their business for a certain amount of money, and then obviously somebody wants a higher percentage of their business. This is kind of, it has that kind of feel about it. And you can see how deflated people look when they're having to give 50% of their business away, but they're going to get this absolutely amazing business relationship off the back of it that's going to build them up for like long-standing future success. And there's a little bit of that kind of I don't want to do this because I don't want to feel like I'm financially missing out. But in all honesty, there's going to be no financial missing out because you're missing a trick here. It's the other stuff that's going to come alongside this compromise that is going to like blast you forward into like awesome, super ultimate success that you're probably not even aware of. So let's get some wisdom of the Oracle cards and we'll see what else you need to know. For Leo for the coming week, please. Leo, there's a sense here of you being a little bit stuck, not knowing what's going to be the best thing for you to do. Maybe surrounding this person who you've made who you're being asked to make a compromise with, they're maybe not somebody who you feel like is for you. If it wasn't for this situation, they'd probably not be somebody that you even associated with. There's a sense of you not trusting this person, you not really understanding where they're coming from. Perhaps this person lacks morals or integrity in the same kind of way that you do, but this is going to be something that's really lucky. And there's maybe a sense of you feeling like you're having the wool pulled over your eyes just a little bit. But again, that's from your ego feeling slightly dented at the fact that you're in a situation where you're needing to make this compromise anyway. Leo, my guides are telling me that I need to remind you that sometimes, in fact, most of the time, failure is something that you need to help you learn what not to do next time. It is a stepping stone, a guaranteed stepping stone towards success, as long as you learn the valuable life lessons. And there is definitely some kind of valuable life lesson to be learned from this situation. And I do feel like it's about dropping your ego and going with what you know intuitively would be the right thing for your soul. Because this is going to be something that is ridiculously lucky for you, with the serendipity card being here. The other 3 cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck came out in reverse. That I don't usually take those cards in reversals, but just because of the way that they came out, that to me is just ego-based. Blech. And your ego exists solely to keep you comfortable in a situation. Your ego does not like change. Even if it means that the change that you have to make could be the best thing in your entire life. If your ego means that it's going to be pushed out of its comfort zone, it will hang on door frames and kick and scream and will not give up without a fight. And that's why you're feeling a little bit stuck in this situation at the moment, Leo. This, you know, in your heart of hearts, that this is going to be something that's really rather awesome for you. There's just some kind of self-limiting belief, or you not feeling like you deserve this attached to it. And Leo, that's bullshit. Whatever this is going to be really awesome for you. I mean, 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, literally, just as I picked that up. This is, get out your fucking head. You are overthinking this. You're probably coming out with 1,000,001 different scenarios about the worst that could possibly happen from this situation, but you're forgetting to think about the best that could happen from this situation. And that is definitely something that is holding you back. This feels like you're standing in your own way, and it doesn't feel like it's purposeful. But if you're not careful, you could really fuck the balance up. And just as I said that, the first card out from this deck was Temperance. If you're not careful, this is an innate balancing act. There is something about this that is really requiring you to be on a tightrope. But it's going to be so worth it. When you get there, it's going to be something that you're passionate about. It's going to be something that gives you security. It's going to be something that gives you stability. And it's going to start with a tiny offer, but because your ego's in the way, you're not seeing it clearly, and you're maybe seeing the worst of a situation rather than the best of a situation, especially with the Devil being here. You're feeling like there is going to be some kind of yuckiness attached to you going with this. But there's a sense of you being really wrong. I mean, you can do this on your own, Leo. Don't think for a moment that you're not capable. But there's a sense that you're wanting to move away from this. But if you move away from this, the opportunity may not come again. I mean, okay, there'll be people around you, friends and family, that can support you. But I feel like my guides are... Oh, I have no idea who sings the song or what it's even called. Does the lyric go, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this? I don't know. Somebody who won X Factor or Britain's Got Talent or something like that years and years and years ago sang that song. And you've waited for such a long time to get this. There's a sense of you not wanting to take a risk. There's a little bit of a sense of you being afraid that you might maybe lose a part of yourself, Leo, and that is really not the case. Your ego is just acting up because it is afraid of taking a leap of faith towards something that's going to be really amazing for you. there's some kind of attachment here that is keeping you stuck, that is stopping you from turning your back on a situation to walk into something else. I don't know if this feels like it equates to a job or a new business or something like that. I mean, it could apply to a relationship, but take it however it's resonating. The energy can flip-flop, but just don't force it to make it fit. But there's definitely a sense of you not wanting to take a leap of faith because you're going to have to leave something behind that is probably already very secure and very stable, but there's a sense of unknowing and such uncertainty attached to this decision that you've got to make that sometimes it's easier to just like avoid making a decision and bury your head in the sand. Leo, don't do that. I feel like there's a sense here that you've got your fear goggles on. You're really needing to listen to your intuition with the High Priestess being here. Pay attention to the downloads that you're getting from Spirit. And I do feel like you are getting downloads from Spirit, but your ego is getting in the way so much that you're not hearing those. You're not understanding them. You're not able to make sense of them, which in turn is making you feel even more out of balance. I do feel like, Leo, the new moon we have on the 4th of December this week is going to illuminate some shit. There's also a solar eclipse on that day. It's going to highlight a lot of shit for a lot of people, but I feel like if you just hold out and you're patient and you think about this compromise, everything that you need is probably going to be revealed over the course of the next 7 to 14 days. It's going to be a big one, but you can do it, Leo. Just work out what it is that you need to compromise on. Work out what it is that you're prepared to give and what you're prepared not to give. You don't need to break down any of your own personal boundaries to give this. I just feel like your ego's acting up and you really need to get past that. Good luck. It might be a bit of a difficult week, but I feel like it's going to be a very enlightening, very illuminating week. So good luck with that, Leo. Thanks ever so much for being here. If you'd like to book a private reading, healing or coaching session, join my VIE club over on Patreon or join the brand new course that I am launching on January 3rd, Becoming Unfuckwithable. All the information that you need is in the description box below. Leo, I'll be back same time, same place next week. In the meantime, have an absolutely fucking awesome week. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.